Here we are. We are live and we're back. Welcome one, welcome all. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time. We have an hour to go in our day. It's Wednesday, April the 27th, and the markets are coming back a little bit here. Interestingly, we are showing a gain on the Dow right now of about 181 points after hitting a high level here. Let me just take a look at this. We were at 33,697, and we're now at 33,421. That's 276 points down from the high. So we were up over 360 points. We're now up 186 as we are coming back a little bit here. And this is the lowest level now in about 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours, as we are backing off noticeably. 22-point gain on S&P, 39-point gain on the NASDAQ. It is really giving it up. The NASDAQ is up only a third of a percentage point now. The Dow's up half a point along with S&P. We'll watch this in the last hour. This dead cat bounce might finally be over, and this might be all she wrote. Carvana has had an interesting half hour just a few moments ago. Boy, I'll tell you, at about 12:30, the shares hit the low of the day of 63.37. Then they were hanging around, about 67.30, just around 223. So half an hour or so ago, 67.30, and they took a shot to 74.32 in like 10 minutes. We're back to 67.38 right now. That shot is come and gone, and I don't know if any of you out there were able to take advantage of that by writing calls, buying puts, selling stock, or shorting stock. I have no idea. Did someone see what happened to Serrano just a few minutes ago? It's called it and resumed trading. I'm curious if anyone ever was able to do anything with that. I watched that rather closely, and I was curious what was just going on. Aurora, I just wrote one GameStop cover call expiring May 6th for $5.75 a share, strike 135. And this stock right now on GameStop, 128.78. We reached today a high on GameStop this morning at 132, and then a few minutes ago, GameStop was at 130.38 or so, 130.47. Now 128.78, backing up yet again on GameStop. This stock is backing off with the market as a whole. Aurora, well done taking that premium. Why not? They're handing it to you. Grab it. Thanks all for joining us. Thank you for thumbs ups, you guys. I see the thumbs ups coming in from all of you. Thank you so much for hitting that thumbs up button, telling me what number you are. Thank you for this momentum on my channel. Okay, 186.9 is the gain on the Dow. Carvana, 67.38, down 311. Twitter at 48.59 was just over 49 a few minutes ago, down 111 right now. Sextera up 16 cents. Rocket Lab is up 7. SoFi is down 7 to 622. I think for a moment it might have actually broken even or was 1 penny away from breaking even on the day. It was so close, couldn't quite get there. But the volume on SoFi today, 35.9 million. Not a heavy day, but definitely the stock has come back a ways from that low of the day today of 609. 621 right now on SoFi. The Dow now up 149, just another 40 points have gone away. We're only up 16 on S&P, 21 on NASDAQ. Oil is up 11 cents, and that's it. Other stock, 128.16 on GameStop, up 56 cents. The high of the day, as I said earlier, for GameStop today, 132. If I can get my iPad to cooperate, 132.68. The low, 124.58. We've only had about an $8 spread today. That's not normal. Normally we have 10 to 12, $15, but still $8 spread at the moment on GameStop, up 56 cents right now. AMC up 32 cents to 15.81 here. Matterport 557 down 21. ME was positive a few moments ago, but now negative half a penny, 304. ME's low trade today of 293.5, all-time low, 293 this morning. Got back up here just about 20 minutes ago. It was at 310, 311, now at 304. Spire is still up 4 cents to 160. Has been as high today as 166, low of 158. We've got Hycroft Mining down 7 cents to 147. ATIP is off 4 cents to 149. The low of the day, 148. The low of all time for ATIP, 148. We're trading at 149. It's at its lowest price just about of all time. Smart Rent 508 down 1 penny at the moment. Pfizer up 49 cents. Hewlett Packard up 20, but it's given up ground. Robinhood 961 down 39 cents. Vanek Vectors just went red again, 45 cents into the red. Home Depot only up $1.87, at 301.80, got up to 306, giving up $4.50 in 30 minutes. Coming back, IBM down $1. It had gone into the green. Microsoft is still up at 285, up $15. Had been at 290.91. It's given up $6 here in the last little while. A little too far, too fast. Riding 290s is a great idea. Riding 285s, great idea on Microsoft. Apple 156.65 just went went red, got up to 159 and now back to 156. Earnings come out tomorrow night on Apple. Goldman up $1.25 at 314. Did reach 319 this morning, but it's now back to 314, up $1.25. Cisco still down on the day, 49.52 down 138. Facebook down $8 to 172.80. Earnings come out, I believe, tonight. Amazon $25.90 down on the day. Tesla's up $9 to 885. That's all it's doing. Google down 85.90 at 2304. The high of the day 2350. The low 2262. Now 2304, and drifting a little lower right now. That is Google. Bed Bath Beyond down 76 cents to 14.68. BlackBerry down a nickel. Royal Caribbean up a 119 to 79.86. Target down 4.78. JP Morgan down 95. Costco up $1.94. Walmart down 18 cents. Nvidia down 2.92. American Airlines up 23 cents, holding at $19 even. At the moment, that's what it's trying to do. Netflix down $9. Moderna down 2.22. Right now, the Dow up 193, bouncing around here, well off of its highs. And Carvana 67.78, Twitter 48.50, and SoFi down 7 cents to 6.22. GameStop 128.85, 128.75, up 115 on the session. There is where we're going here. Unbelievable. What else is happening here? All kinds of activity. Let's see. Credit Savage. I mean, I used to just lose money. Now I make money and lose money. I still lose money, but at least I can afford alcohol, and it makes it more palatable. There you go, Credit Savage. That dead cat bounce must have broke something, says Scott Brewer. Swinson, on Monday, I wrote a 157.50 for next week on Apple. It's coming my way. Right on. Sell my house in Upper Marlboro. Thumbs up, number 34. Thank you, everybody. I just bought a few Roku $80 puts. So weird that the stock has not moved at all, and yet the price of these puts keep going up more and more. I like it. Interesting. Christina, I'm a bit nervous, but I wrote 4 $130 calls on GameStop that expired on Friday. I got a nice premium, $340. There seems to be a $128 battle on the stock. 128.33 as it's slowly backing up a bit more here at the moment. And it's not having a big volume day. 1,079,000 shares. There is no volume on this GameStop. And it's now 128.21, up only 61 cents at the moment. And you are doing fine. Wrote equals sold. That is correct, Christina. You got it. Nick, Uncle Bruce, I had been nibbling Carvana on the long side, and my average on it was 68. Then something happened on Carvana. It was halted and then shut up to 75-ish. I dumped all of it, and I shorted it again. And I figured you would, and way to go. I covered on Carvana. Again, I made a huge moolah again. This is just fun casino, I will say. Well done, Nick. I was praying and thinking, boy, I sure hope he's on this. I suspect he is. That he'll watch that stock, see the spike, he'll dump that stuff off, short it right away, and then grab it on the other side. And here you go. They're just handing it to you, Nick. They're just handing it to you. Take the dough from these guys, because if you don't, someone else will. And I think it's better off in your hands. Right on, buddy. Way to go. Making up for some lost ground elsewhere. Well done. Well done. Nice work, says Alberto. Nick, now I am nibbling Carvana again. Yeah, keep an eye on that. Make sure that you don't buy too high. Remember, it was down to 63 today, so don't be too eager to get in there. It might plateau and drop yet again from here. Be careful. The downside is way more treacherous than the upside, I think, right now on Carvana. That was just a shot. It could have been a hedge fund just doing a buy-in. I don't know what it was, but it didn't last long at all. Amazing. 174 is the uptake now on the Dow. Just 174. 67.96 on Carvana, down 253. Twitter at 48.58, down 110. That was down into the 46 range earlier today. Twitter hit a low today of 47.82. Excuse me, 47.82. Now 48.58. We're up 17 on Sextera, up 6 on Rocket Lab. SoFi down 7 cents to 622. GameStop 128.81, up $1.20 at this moment. Hector says, good afternoon. Nick, 61,000 profit today on Carvana today. They're handing him 61 grand today. Nice job. DA, howdy doobie. A great day, everybody. Nick, what is that? Apollo is investing in Carvana, they say. Or Apollo might be investing in Carvana. Well, you buy low, I guess. This thing is getting low. Unbelievable. 67.58. Incredible. Way to set the bar, Nick. Well done. And I'll tell you, it just shows you what's possible, depending on just how aggressive you are and how attentive you are, how closely you follow the markets. Writing contracts on GameStop and other stocks, great way to take money off the table from these players who are just gambling like crazy, where you are the conservative one. You're the casino, selling contracts, taking premiums, giving yourself added protection just in case the stock wants to go on you. And I tell you, it is just a wonderful feeling to write contracts at $7, $8, $10 each and then buy them back for a fraction of that price. It is a wonderful way to play this market. Way to go. Munamo, I am thumbs up number 53. Thank you, everybody. Hitting the thumbs up button right away. Appreciate it very, very much. We're now up 150 on the Dow, still hanging around the 150 range, looking weaker. 16-point gain on S&P, NASDAQ only up 20. I just get the impression that NASDAQ is ready to drop, to go negative again. We'll see what happens. Bobby is saying my new job, not started yet, should get my offer letter this week, though. Right on, buddy. 136 is the gain on the Dow now. Another drop, and oil off 3 cents at the moment. That's where we're watching this market. Amazing, folks. Absolutely amazing. So much happening out there in different areas. The Ukraine thing, unbelievable. The China thing, underreported. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. Man, oh man. What else is happening? Looking at different headlines here, watching these markets. Unbelievable. I guess that earlier today, the Senate rejected a nominee for the Federal Reserve Board. African-American woman was rejected by the Senate. Republicans unified to vote against her. The Democrats could not bring all of their people to the floor because several of them have COVID and they can't come in. And so it was defeated. Apparently, Chuck Schumer voted no to make sure that he would be able to bring it back to the floor when his colleagues return. So Republicans are still trying to block all kinds of Biden nominees. A year and a quarter into his presidency, they're still blocking basic nominees. There's no love lost anywhere. I've got a poll question going. Some of you noticed it. I guess we have 78 people who responded so far. The poll question here is, I used to lose money on down days. Now I make money writing options because of this channel. I was wondering if any of you guys are doing all right. 58% are saying, yes, I did used to lose money, but I now make money writing options. 42% saying, no, not yet. But the majority of you out of 79 are making money on down days by writing options, cashing in. And I'm glad to see that. Hoping that this ratio will continue to get higher and higher. I will bet you, if I would have asked this question a year ago, it would have been 90% losing money, 10% making money, if that, on down days. It's interesting how many of you have joined us here who are now option writers, and you're scoring on these contracts as they depreciate out. Way to go, guys. Anyway, there it is. What else is going on here? Moving on. Down 158 on the Dow, 16 on S&P, down up. We're still up 154 on the Dow, up 16 on S&P, up 17 on NASDAQ. The NASDAQ's only up 1.14%. Now it's up 11 points, 0.09%. NASDAQ is definitely heading for negative territory. It is moving there quickly. Carvana now 66.90, down 358. Twitter 48.46, down 122. SoFi 620, down 9. GameStop at 128.75, up 115. Matterport off 22 cents. So we got ME unchanged. Spire up 8. ATIP down 4.5. Smart Rent up a penny. Spire actually is up 8. Sorry, Spire's up 8. Smart Rent's down up 1. Yep. And then Pfizer up 67. Hewlett Packard up 22. Robinhood 962, down 39 cents. Vanek Vector's down 82 cents. Home Depot up 147. IBM is off 94 cents. Microsoft up $14. It was up to $295, almost $291. Microsoft now $284.48. $7 pullback from the high of the day on Microsoft, and that's why you're looking at NASDAQ and the Dow beginning to back off here pretty quick. These big cap stocks are giving up a lot of their gains. IBM was positive. It's negative. Apple was positive. It's now negative. Cisco positive this morning, negative this afternoon, and going lower at 49.44. Facebook down $8, going lower quick. It did go low. It did drop quite a bit here a while ago. It's leveling off here, down $8. Amazon down 35. No recovery there. Tesla only up 670, and it's backing off. Google down 95, still sinking. Some of these big cap stocks are definitely heading negative. JP Morgan down 112, 121.90. Walmart, a Dow component, down 26 cents as it's backing up. Disney, $115 a share. The low today, 113. The high, 117. Now 115. Going nowhere on Disney. Avoid that stock. Do not buy into Disney. It's not looking all that great right now. Oh my. There you go. Whew. Micron down 67. Intel down 21 cents. AT&T is even off 11. Boeing down 15.57 to 151. Wow. Talk about a haircut here. 157-point gain on the Dow right now as we are still running into resistance. GameStop now only up $1. 128.61 as GameStop seems to be faltering a little bit here, just a little at the end of the day. Coming in now to the last 41 minutes of trading today. That is what is going on. All right, guys. Let's see. I never knew how to play a down day, says Not Your Daddy's Doobie. I still lose money, but not as much. Yes. What else? Texas Instruments, is it ready to go down? Question mark. I really don't know. What is the story on TXN, Texas Instruments? I'm showing it at 169.70, up $1.20, bravely hanging on. It did get up to 171.92, and now just drifting down a little bit lower. It is interesting to me to see it holding on. The 52-week low is 160, the high 202, and we're 169.80 here. 9.7 million traded. Gotta wonder if this stock is going to give up more. Yeah, Wall Street is cutting price targets on it as well. We'll have to see how it performs here this next few days. If this China news keeps coming up like it is, I don't think it's going to be good. I just have a feeling it's going to get worse. We'll see here. What else going on? Cindy, I think playing poor man cover calls are a little risky these days, so I have to buy the shares. Went too heavy into SPAC growth, says Swinton. Mallow, good afternoon. Losing money, feeling good. Ups. I'm number 61 on thumbs ups. The Stark sisters, still can't believe I'm picking up Spire and SoFi at these prices. Who would sell at these levels? Doesn't make any sense. Got to be desperados. Credit Savage. That's right, Uncle Bruce. I went from ashy to classy. Birthdays were the worst days. Now we drink champagne when we're thirsty. All righty. Nick, 52 weeks low will be 153 soon. Oh, man. Yeah, that Texas Instruments, I'll tell you. We'll see. We're up only 100 now on the Dow Jones, just 100 points. Now 125. We're jumping around here like crazy, but we're getting sell programs coming in on these indexes. Carvana 67.18 down 331. Twitter still 48.48. We're up 3 cents on Rocket Lab. We're down 11 on SoFi to 618. And we're up 61 cents on GameStop now, 128.21. More weakness coming in on GameStop right now. The S&P is up 14 and the NASDAQ is only up 7 points. Wow, interesting. Google's troubles apparently lead directly to YouTube, says a headline. What did I do? I'm all right. Surprisingly weak revenue growth for the video streaming service adds to Wall Street's fears that YouTube's mobile product will suffer from the same fate as Facebook, analysts write. There were two major takeaways from Wall Street's analysts regarding Google when they reported sales and earnings that came up short of projections. The miss was credited in large part to YouTube underperforming in Europe amid a conflict in Ukraine and against intensifying pressure from TikTok and streaming services from Walt Disney, Apple, Netflix, AT&T, and others. YouTube's revenue growth of 14% to $6.9 billion was its third consecutive quarter of slower than expected growth and likely represents the slowest year-over-year increase since the pandemic tainted second quarter of 2020. YouTube's surprisingly weak performance, 14% growth is surprisingly weak, prompted Mizuho Securities analyst James Lee on Wednesday to lower his fiscal 2024 EBITDA for Alphabet by 3%. Interesting. We'll see what happens. I'm doing all I can to help YouTube. I'm doing all I can with my viewers. You guys are doing all you can. You're great. I don't think we're the problem. I don't think I can go on the air any longer than I'm on now. I'm getting kind of tired. So I'm doing all I can for you, YouTube. You're going to have to get more revenue from somewhere else. Maybe you should promote my channel more because I'm on hours and hours every day. How about that? Maybe that would be the way to go. Oh, we try. Okay. What else is happening? It's great when Bruce quotes Biggie. Bring back the drinking game with Yoko, Uncle Bruce. YouTube profits will rocket to the moon. There you go. 24/7 Bruce cam. How about we have a 24/7 Bruce cam? Just attached like a headband to my head here with one of those cameras up there. I'll wear a helmet when I go out. You can put the camera on there. And you just watch what I do all day long. Go where I go. Wow. Or maybe we should have our own website. How about that? Maybe I should put in a takeover offer and take over YouTube and straighten it out. How about that? Yeah, that's what I need. That's exactly what I need right now in my life. I don't know. 14% growth is disappointing and is below expectations. 14% growth isn't good enough. Give you an idea just how the expectations are for this world that we're in. Um, you know, it's inevitable though that if the virus peaked out and then restrictions were lifted and people could get out of the house for a while, don't you think it would kind of cause some of the online platforms to back off a little bit because we're out of the dang house? I mean, what? Nobody saw that coming? Maybe the analysts are the problem, not YouTube. It's the analysts covering YouTube don't understand the world at large, how it actually functions. They're so into the forest they can't see the trees. Is that it? I don't know. I don't know. YouTube has not taken any classes, and there you go, right there. You know what? 24/7 Alberto says I'd pay for that. I think DQ says I think Larry Titus missing for 6 weeks on jury duty that killed YouTube. The bells. The Bruce Man Show says BZ. That's what we need. The Bruce Man Show. Duncan, then post to YouTube after and let's see the views then. There you go. Man, oh man. Now, Nick, actually, Google should send money to people who comment on the YouTube channel as well. So many people will start coming on chat boards, and that's where they can do more advertising. Yeah, of course, you know what will happen, of course. A bunch of robots will be created to do chats, and away goes the abuse. Here you go. What can I say? H. Gregory, I made it, number 80. I hate working readers. Welcome, H. Gregory, to the show. Thank you for your email message last night, by the way. DQ, I'd be okay if my portfolio was up 14% this quarter. Ready to quit my day job, says Andrew Gregory. I'm ready. Bobby, I'd settle for year to date. There you go. Well, you know, what can I say? 160 gain now on the Dow, hanging on, trying to hang on. So Carvana down 343 to 66.96. We watch that one gyrate everywhere. Twitter down 112 to 48.56. Sexter holding a 21-cent gain. Rocket Lab up 6 cents, and SoFi down a dime at 6.19. GameStop 128.60, up $1 a share today. AMC up 28 cents to 15.78. Matterport down 21 to 5.57. ME unchanged 305. Spire up 9 to 165. ATIP down 4.5 to 148.50. Smart Rent down 3 cents, 504. Pfizer is ahead 75 cents today to 49.78, trying to get to $50. And Hewlett Packard HPQ up a quarter, 36.59. Robinhood 962 down 38. Vanek Vectors down 51. Home Depot up $1.84, but falling off. IBM down 81 cents. Microsoft is up $14.46, but it was about $19-20 for the high. The gain was closer to 20. Apple down 1 penny, trying to hang on around the break-even line. Goldman down up $1.32. Cisco down 150. Facebook down 760. Amazon off $29. Tesla up $6.60 at $883. Google down 96, and that's kind of where we're at here. More red than green, of course. A 166 gain on the Dow after being up about 360 earlier today. A few hours ago, we have given up 200 points on the Dow today. Lost 800 yesterday, got to plus 360. Now we're 160. Just to kind of put it all in perspective, this market is not recovering the losses from just yesterday. S&P, 18-point gain. NASDAQ, a 13.9 point gain. Oil up a dime right now. Not a lot going on. There it is. Great idea. Run private website and go live with YouTube, seeing our commercials, laughing out loud. How about that? Let's see. Not your daddy's doobie. You can do it. Quit. That's for you, H. Gregory. Quit that job. Let's see. No comments, says Duncan. No comments. Nick, I think Carvana is going to be my stock every day now on easy money. Well, it's easy for now as long as you got the volatility, Nick. It's just a matter of how long this volatility lasts. But there's always something else. Every day we find another one. It's amazing. It's yabba dabba do time, says Bobby Atkinson. See you all tomorrow. Not your daddy's doobie. Tesla needs to go red for the day already. DQ. See you there, Bobby. Alberto, see you there, bam, bam. Take her easy. Yeah, we're watching this market up 160 on the down. We got a half an hour to go, and then we're done for the day. SoFi down 13 cents to $6.16 right now on the day. GameStop right now is up 83 cents to 128.43. That's where we're at on this market. It's going to be one of those, not a lot up, not a lot down. We're just going to get me on. But it's telling me that after Microsoft blowout earnings, Google just missing the mark, Amazon not doing too great today, earnings coming for Facebook tonight. I just get the sense the market is hesitant to go up because today earnings might disappoint, and tomorrow is Apple. Apple tomorrow. And I think the market is kind of treading water, waiting for this. Nick, Carvana goes up. I will short it and cover low. Then it goes low. I buy it and then I dump it on a run up. As long as that game works, my friend, you're good. Just don't get caught on a long position and lose $10 a share. You don't want to get caught with something like that. But keep your finger on that clicker to make your move. Let's see here. With the profits, I buy GameStop and Twitter. Duncan, Friday is going to be fun. Is it ever? It's going to be crazy. Tomorrow in the early hours, earnings for Twitter as well come out. That'll be interesting. Never a dull moment. 48.65 on Twitter today, down 103. There was a bit of talk about Elon maybe not doing the deal and paying $1 billion to not do it. Not going to happen. He's not going to give up $1 billion. This deal's going through. I think so. I think he's got plans in mind. He's got plans. We'll see what's going on. DQ, Cisco is just not cooperating with my buyback stink bid. Alberto, I picked up another 200 SoFi. I'm embarrassed to state how many I have, though. Way to go, Alberto. You're just going to get richer and richer and richer. It's going to be embarrassingly wonderful. Going to be just fine. Going to be just fine. And you're going to eventually say, I didn't get enough of them. I didn't buy enough of that stuff. I should have bought more. That's how this game works. When they hit these low prices, you kick yourself later going, why didn't I buy it? It was sitting at its low of all time for a couple of days, and I didn't get enough. What am I waiting for? A golden invitation? What do I need here to make my move? Anyway, 23andMe, 303 down 1.5. Spire, 165 up 9. ATIP, 147 on ATIP, the low of all time. Right here, right now, ATIP is down 6 cents at its low of all time. This is where you buy it. This is where people are throwing in the towel. 318,000 volume. It's drying out and it's trickling in, and you can steal these little scraps of paper from fools. And man, $1,400 and you got 1,000 shares. Huh. Talk about averaging down. Wow, 504 on Smart Rent, down a nickel. Very interesting. Spire, like I said, 165. It's up 9 cents. Low today, 158. And the low of all time, 154. We're now 165 on Spire. 752,000 have gone through. ME has traded 2.1 million today. Low today, 293, which is the low of all time. 293.5. It's now 304. That's where we're at. What can I say? Mr. Branson is involved. All kinds of his pals sitting at 304. He's got to be sitting there going, what can I say? I don't know if he's allowed to buy any or not. I honestly don't know. But it's 304. Matterport, 557, down 21. GameStop, 128.70, up 111. SoFi, 616 now, down 13 cents. The Dow up only 137. Carvana, 66.90. Twitter, 48.55. There we go. Not your daddy's doobie. It's okay, Alberto. 5-time SoFi Club is decent. Duncan, number 33, Alberto. I hope you have my back. Not your daddy's doobie. To get that 6X would require SoFi at ATIP prices. And DQ is saying, I'm officially making Alberto my Tio. My uncle. Alberto, not your daddy's. I stopped adding them after 35,000 shares. Testy, what was that Carvana spike about? Almost thought my puts were going to zero. And cool, says Duncan. Alberto, DQ, that sounds good. DQ, Testy, some crazy big volume buy-in, like 300,000 in a pop multiple times. And I meant XXXX shares of SoFi, a ton of SoFi. Dave, the Mac guy, I thought SoFi at 10 was a steal, and at 8 and at 7, now 616. Oh my gosh. Notice though how it is slowing down on the down dips. These stocks are down, but they're down like just pennies now, not quarters, not dollars. They're really trickling down now. Really reluctant sellers are probably being forced out by brokerage firms or cash calls, who knows what. When a turnaround comes, it'll be violent, and the first $2 will be nothing. The first $2 gain on these things will be nada, and then we'll just go from there. But, you got to have the money to make the money, don't you? So there it is. You got to step in and grab it. 128.98 on the old GameStop wants to come back. It's trying to come back. The Dow is only up 151. 66.84 in Carvana. We're really not participating here with this one. It's really not leading the charge at all. Carvana just kind of drifting along. And Rocket Lab holding the 8-cent gain to 730.31 right now. Just kind of hanging around. Anyway, Scott Brewer, this cash is nothing without your health. So drink water, eat veggies, and take a walk. There you go. Good advice. Thank you all for being here today. We have 94 thumbs ups and counting. Thank you all for that. The poll question, we've now had 134 votes come in here. The poll question is, I used to lose money on down days. Now I make money writing options because of this channel. And 53% saying, yes, I do make money writing options on this channel. 47% saying, no, I still lose money on down days. 134 of you have voted, so probably about 70 of you are saying that you are making money writing options. And we've only been talking about option writing strategies since last summer, barely 7-8 months. And that is amazing that in such a short period of time, so many of you have become writers of contracts and are picking up on it. And that crowd is accelerating. More and more people are joining this channel and letting me know that they're watching my classes and really enjoying them, finding them really helpful to figure out how to write options and make money from it. More and more of you are becoming successful at doing it. And I'm just happy as heck about it. I really am. I'm really pleased for you because this market going forward for several months now will be a grind. And the one way to make money in this market, write call options and bring in those premiums, take the money that these guys are prepared to gamble with and give it a home. The home for that money is your pocket. That's the way to go right there. Anyway, there it is. Nick, it's my experience when certain stock is held in a tight trading range, there's always a huge dump that happens. I predict the same thing will happen to Texas Instruments. It'll drop below 160, maybe to 153. And you could be right, my friend. Scott, chasing the cash is destroying my health. Alberto, Scott at Jim, as we listen. Duncan, DQ, way to go, number one. Brumbler, there's always a loser when there's a winner. So 50-50 makes sense. Well, that's true. I mean, people who lose money are losing money in the markets. But, a lot of folks are just holders of accounts. They just hold their positions year after year after year. And the economy turns over, evolves, and shifts. And after a couple of years, people's accounts are old-fashioned and out of date. They're not current to where the upgrowth really is. But being an option writer, you are forced to stay on top of current trends and watch what's happening out there and be aware of what is causing the market to do what it does. And that keeps you in the loop and makes it far more entertaining to stay on top of this entire changing world and take advantage of these massive swings that are coming through from time to time and put money in your pocket because of it. We're only up 105 on the Dow right now. We got 21 minutes to go. Can the Dow hold a gain or will it go red? Because look at the NASDAQ. We're down 10.8 on NASDAQ. We're going red on NASDAQ. S&P's up now just 10 points. The Dow, 107 here. This is 350 points of losses or 250 points of giveaways from the highs today to down here. We could lose this 100 points in 5 minutes. I mean, we could be red at the end of the day here. Might it go red across all three markets, and we wipe out all the gains we had today to add on to the 800-point loss yesterday on the Dow alone? This is the question, and it might be happening. Let's see. I don't know. Frumbler, I'm thumbs number 99. Thank you very much, my friend, for stepping in there and helping out. We do have 99 thumbs ups as I speak. 138 voters have come into the poll question. 54% say I am making money on down days because I write options. Very well done, everybody. Thank you for your participation in thumbs ups and the poll question. I do appreciate it. 115-point gain on the Dow. We're down 480 now on Carvana to 65.69. Twitter down 126. We've got Rocket Lab up just 4 cents. SoFi at 6.15, down 14 cents on the day. GameStop 128.79 here, up 119. Just can't seem to get out of this range right now. It's sort of 128, 129 right at the moment. Scott, I don't feel like a hero, says Alberto. He's laughing out loud. We're going to see how this market wants to close out today, Wednesday, April the 27th. Join me tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern time. If you're one of these guys here, if you're a Gold Bagel member of this channel, or if you become a Gold Bagel member of this channel in the next half an hour to an hour or so, you're going to get an alert from my channel telling you that I'm live tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern time, for Gold Bagel members to talk about these markets. We'll cover whatever you want to talk about different option strategies and everything else, and just hang out. That'll be great. I look forward to it. It's an intimate hour with Uncle Bruce at 8 o'clock in the evening without the markets getting in the way of a good chat. We're now only up 97 on the Dow. We're backing up again on the Dow. Interesting what's happening here. Will it hold a gain, or is it going to be in the red by the time we finish the day out? The NASDAQ is still negative, down about 4.67 points. Kind of wondering how this is going to kind of work itself out. It might be a straight red across the board, or we'll just kind of peter out here. I don't know. We've got 18 minutes to go. We'll watch this last 18 minutes to see if there's a lot of program trading in the wings about to come in here. Is there a huge bunch of program computer selling coming in because the Dow didn't hold the gain it had today? We lost 800 yesterday. We were up 350 and couldn't hold it. Now we're around this 100 level. Will computer algorithms come in and say, get out now? Because the thinking is tomorrow morning we're going to start with a 300-point loss. Is that in the cards? I don't know. Well, that's why we're here. 17 minutes, we'll know. That's all it's going to take. 17 minutes, and we're going to know what's going on. Wow, what else? What's going on here? Swinson, I'm definitely being able to bring in cash to average down on my position, but overall, my portfolio is down from last year. Alberto, Uncle, I did hear you say not to ask how to adjust YouTube, but how do I set up notifications? No, I mentioned on my show this morning, somebody was asking me, they weren't getting their notifications, and they were asking me, are you able to adjust it so I get them? And I can't make any adjustments for you on your devices. You folks have to check with either YouTube on what kind of settings you have for alerts and whatnot. But a number of you folks have not been getting alerts because your devices have had maybe software updates, like, you know how the Apple phone always updates all the time when you least want it to, and your iPad gets iOS software updates all the time and all that. sometimes these updates will automatically put in spam protection or ad blocking protection or whatever kind of, screen, some kind of a screen to block messages from certain sites. And it has happened that YouTube alerts have been flagged as spam or junk mail into your devices. Even though you want alerts from Uncle Bruce, your device won't let you get it. So you're going to have to go into your settings on your phones, on your iPads, in your computers, and you're going to have to find out whether your computers have had any settings adjustments made to block messages from YouTube. And that's what I was mentioning this morning about helping those of you out there who aren't getting alerts from my channel. Check into that. I know there are some of you that are really good at this. You really know what to do, and it's just like nothing. Others of you are older like me. Just hand your device to a 16-year-old, 30 seconds, they'll fix it. But others of you might have to go onto YouTube and look up videos on how to adjust settings, or just enter stuff like not getting alerts from YouTube, how to fix, and you might get all kinds of suggestions that way. I'm just guessing. I'm not the guy. I am not the guy. Let's go. I finally came up with a good way to track my trades on Excel, says Option Nomads. Surprisingly, in 6 months of trading options, my best stock has been Adobe, and I only had to trade 2 contracts on them, right? Adventure Duncan, I have way too many notifications from YouTube, but the ones I want, I never show. DQ, not your daddy's doobie. If you're going to do all caps, you need explosions around it like this. Not your daddy's doobie loves that. DQ, what was that guy's name? All caps with explosions on every post. Not your daddy's doobie. I will then. It does go red. Go back a few months and rewatch a stream to find out. Duncan, YouTube favors their highest viewers. There you go. Who remembers Free Tony? Haven't seen him in a while. Dave, the Mac guy, Uncle Dave, provides subscription-based tech support. DQ, yeah, it's on the tip of my brain. Duncan says has COVID. Alberto, thanks, Uncle. Yippee-ki-yay, isn't 21st Century Tech great? DQ, timeout, Tommy bailed out long time ago. Yippee, one setting in one program, then one setting in the second program, then special setting in hidden menu system. Oh, yeah, so much fun. I hate it, and I hate it. And I keep getting alerts all the time. Oh, we're ready to update your phone. We're up. I don't want updates. I just figured it out. I just bloody well figured out how to use it now. Stop with this. It's insanity. But, those young kids out there going, oh, that old man doesn't know what he's doing. He's not up with the times. And I'm just kind of going, man, you're losing me every time you make these changes. And then my devices don't work properly anymore. And I can't get back into work areas where I was. And, when you're live 4 hours a day in front of the computer, you don't have time to be in the computer to figure out settings. I have now, it's been now 2 months that I can't even use a program I have for my YouTube channel called TubeBuddy. I use TubeBuddy to make thumbnails and stuff. I can't get it to work anymore. I can't get it to engage, even though TubeBuddy says, oh, you're fine. We got your money. Your account is fine. I'm going, great. Why can't I put it into my YouTube channel? It's apparently something to do with I don't even know what to call it. I can't explain it. I think I use Firefox, and somehow Firefox and TubeBuddy can't talk to each other properly. And I did something or I didn't do something. One of the two updated and the other one didn't get it. And I have this service that's costing me every year a bunch of money, and I can't get it into my system. It drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. But I'm so busy doing this, I ain't got time to fix it. I don't know how. If I can give my computer to a 15-year-old, 30 seconds, they'll fix it up and go, there you go. And away we go. It's ridiculous. Anyway, there it is. What can I say, folks? Let's see what happens. Where are we at now? 11 minutes to go. We're up 112.9 on the Dow Jones. If any of you out there are computer savvy and know some of this stuff, send me a private email, and maybe you could help me figure out what the heck is going on with my TubeBuddy and my YouTube channel, how to get them to talk to each other so I can get it back. Would sure like to know that. Having all kinds of issues with this thing, and I've given up. I've just given up. I just don't have time anymore to waste on it. I've got to go live and do my research for you guys to stay relevant with this. Ridiculous. Anyway, there you go. I hear you, Uncle Bruce says yippee-ki-yay. Not your daddy's doobie. Bruce, I'm pretty computer literate and would be willing to try to help you out. Well, do send me a private email and we'll have a chat. I'll tell you, it is insanity here. Never a dull moment. Dave, the Mac guy, Uncle Bruce, I did offer free support before. Check your email. Send me an email, another one, which, by the way, I'm having trouble with as well. I'm having trouble with my email. It is insanity here. Abram, PayPal earnings today. Duncan, someone ring the bell. Well, we got 9 minutes to go, so we'll get back to you. 36-point gain on the Dow now. We are backing off fast on this market. The Nasdaq's down 19. S&P's up only 4. The Dow's only up 36. We are backing up quick. Carvana 65.37 down 507. Twitter 48.50 down 117. SoFi down 12 to 617. We got GameStop 128.64 up 104. Now 128.49 up 89 cents. We're going negative on the market, or at least we're backing up. That is for sure. We are backing up with 9 minutes to go. We may be in the red on all 3 indexes by the time this day is done. Only 9 minutes to go, but 35 points on the Dow, that's nothing. That's 1 minute we could lose that. What is going to happen? I don't know. ARKK is at its 52-week low. Apparently, let me take a look at ARKK right now. I've got ARKK at 49.51. That is where it's at, and that is the low of the year on Kathy Woods' fund, ARKK. Microsoft is up $13 to $283. It hit $291 today. That's backed off, and Pfizer was going to take a shot at 50 today. Couldn't do it. 49.53 now. At the moment, we're off 512 on Carvana, and we're down 116, 120 on Twitter right now. There we are, coming in here to the end of the day with the sell waves, a little buy wave, and then another sell wave, and we're jumping around. We're up 85 on the Dow. We were only up 30 a moment ago. I can't predict it, but it looks to me like these waves there may be a sell wave at the end and it'll crash it. We'll see. Up 92 on the Dow, trying to hang on at the moment. 65.34 on Carvana. No recovery coming there at this point. None. Those of you who bought puts, you got to be looking better on the Carvana down at 65 again. You got to be looking all right. Cisco is at a 52-week low as well, says DQ. There you go. The big stocks, the big FANGs and the others are the ones taking a hit. No question about it. And Cisco is a moneymaker. I mean, nothing but money. Stock buyback like crazy, and yet 52-week low. Servers. The question is, will the server business grow next year if business falters, and if the variant comes back to another level, people stay home? Will server numbers drop? I don't know. I got to think, though, that the giant servers in offices 3 years ago are now 3 years older. They may not have been used very much in the last 2 years, but there's been innovations in the last 2 years for servers. This might be an interesting dilemma here. Some companies are caught in a rock and a hard place. They've got to upgrade their servers. It's been a couple of years, but they're not reopening their offices with all those employees anymore. And now they're going, well, what do we need? What kind of server situation should we have? And this is where maybe Cisco is caught in this gray area where their clients don't quite know what to do right now, and they're holding off their decision making for server upgrades, improvements. I don't know what. 88-point gain on the Dow. We're backing up again a little bit at the moment, but we are green across the board. S&P is up 12.9. NASDAQ is up 9. The Dow is up 126 now, 126, just jumped 40 points. We're green with 5 minutes to go. Now, is this an artificial buy wave that is going to be replaced with a massive sell wave in the next 4 minutes to go completely red on all three indexes? Congress won't investigate this. Don't worry. It's okay. There's nothing wrong happening here. All this stock manipulation is completely above board and completely allowed as far as Congress is concerned, and all those super PACs that made sure your Congress people and senators are right where they are supposed to be. So don't worry. You're all being looked after by those super PACs and all those senators and congressmen that allow these markets to fluctuate 50 points a minute up and down like a yo-yo in the last 15 minutes of the day. It's all fine. There's nothing to see here. The blood over there, that's from a couple of days ago. We just haven't had time to clean it up. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Apple launched their self-repair store today. They will offer factory parts like screens and batteries only for iPhone 12, 13, and SE, though. Scott, Cisco is a government provider of network hardware and services. It is eternal. Mirko, hey, Uncle B, I sold a few ARKK Strike 52 for this Friday in the morning for $149. I bought them back for 52 cents already. Also wrote a 132 on GameStop for next Friday, $7.98. Right on, Mirko. You are making money. Duncan, they're going to sell what they're buying now. DQ, tech hardware companies are all caught in the long lead time component shortage vortex. China lockdowns are not helping. And there you go, DQ. You're absolutely right. 3 minutes left in the day. The Dow's up 75.9. We just dropped 40 points in a minute. Nothing to investigate here. This is completely legal trading. There's nothing to worry about. We're up 63. We've dropped 50 points in 90 seconds. It's all okay. Your congressmen are on top of it. They're very savvy with these things. It's okay. There's nothing to investigate here. Yes. Will Smith, would you smack him, please? Will, up 59 on the Dow, up 2 on NASDAQ, up 9 on S&P. We're coming into the last 2.5 minutes. What are we going to do? Oh, my God, these Roku puts are delicious, Uncle Bruce. Congratulations. Making money. 62-point gain on the Dow. 3 points on NASDAQ. 1 point on NASDAQ. NASDAQ is up 1 point. S&P up 8. The Dow up 62. We're red on NASDAQ. We're down 0.5 point now on NASDAQ, up 6. Only up 6 on S&P with 2 minutes to go. And we're up 67 on the Dow as we're watching this market go towards the close. Apple has enough money to throw at any distribution supply chain issue to be the first in line. Hell, they rent entire 747s to fly on iPhones. Yes, I'm sure they do. 57-point gain on the Dow. A 1.2 point loss on NASDAQ, and we're up 8 on S&P with 1.5 minutes left in the day. What is going to happen here? Credit Savage. Birdie, Boeing may see $100 gain. You lucky dog, sell those covered calls. Oh my gosh, what is going on? We're up 55 on the Dow, 9 on S&P, down 0.5 point on NASDAQ. I think we got 1 minute left to go here. It's coming up to the final minute on the day, everybody. Such fun. SoFi, 14 cents on the downside, 6.15. GameStop, 128.93, up 133. It just kind of wants to hang around here, it seems. Carvana, 65.26. What a down day. 5.18 today. Down day. The Dow up 69. S&P up 7. NASDAQ down 2.2. There you go. Christina, my contracts are still 94 cents out of the money. Credit Savage, Uncle Bruce, if Boeing sees $100 share gain or less, would you agree it's a buy? That all depends on the circumstances. It really would. Glad I chose 130 calls and not 129s. Yeah, this stock isn't going anywhere. It's not going anywhere, Christina. Nothing to worry about here. 128.95 to 129. The Dow up 95 with a minute to go. S&P up 8. NASDAQ down 1.8. We're jumping around like crazy here in this last minute. All right. Are we having fun today, kids? Oh, what a day today. I hope you all made some money today. The Dow is now 46 points to the good as the bells are going to be rung here. We are coming through the closing bells right now. NLT is hitting the bells. Duncan, 420 time, ding, ding, ding. There you go. Not sure where Larry is. He's probably a busy man right now, but I think we're done with about a 62-point gain on the Dow, a 14-point gain on S&P, NASDAQ miraculously with a 14-point gain in the last 30 seconds at this point in time. Carvana, 65.76 down 474. Twitter, 48.54 down 115. And over at Sixterra, we gained 15 cents. Rocket Lab had an 8-cent gain. SoFi lost 14 cents. GameStop gained 210 on the day with a 129.70 final closing quote price trade. AMC up 35 cents. Matterport down 23 to 555. ME down 3 cents to 302. Spire gained a dime to $1.66. Hycroft Mining lost 8 cents to 146. ATIP lost 5 cents to 148. Smart Rent closed out at down at 502, down 6. ATIP down 5 at 148, as I said. Pfizer up 72 to 49.74. Hewlett Packard gained 9 cents after it was all said and done. 36.43. Robinhood 9.51 down 49 cents. Vanik Semiconductors down $1.10. Home Depot up 164. IBM down 117. Microsoft gained $13 to close at 283 after hitting almost 291. So it gave up $8. It was up 21, but it ended up with a $13 gain. But that's a $3 gain from the day before when it lost $10. So there you are. Apple down 23 cents. Goldman down 4 cents. Cisco down $1.59 to 49.31. A hit of 49.24 low for the year just in the last 15 minutes of the day, it looks like. Facebook down $6. Amazon down 24. Tesla up $5. Google down $89 today. Bed Bath & Beyond down 94 cents. BlackBerry down 9. Royal Caribbean up 93 cents to 79.60. Target down 5.61. JP Morgan down 1.60. Costco gained 32 cents. Walmart down 1.10. Nvidia down 3.73. American Airlines up 20 cents to 18.97. Could not hold $19. Netflix 188.54. 188. This is $700 last fall. 188 on Netflix, going to 150. Wow. DraftKings 13.87. Moderna 142.43, down $3. DraftKings lost 9 cents today. DoorDash $82. Airbnb 152. Coinbase 122. Boeing down 12.50 to 154. Yuck. Can I say yuck? That's official, isn't it? 62-point gain on the Dow when it's all said and done. And we're done for the day here. Oh my gosh. What a run. What a run. What a run. Christina, you're still out of the money. You're doing fine. Out of the money. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Well done, Christina. Well, tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's Thursday. Uncle Bruce, I went shopping, says Credit Savage. I went shopping for groceries. I got the kid to school, fed the kids, the wife, had a doctor's appointment, made me a delicious asparagus omelet. Oh, and I made a couple of dollars trading. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. There's a good day. You got that right. That is a good day. Taking care of everybody and still making money. You got to love this. Alexa, play Everybody Hurts. Obama, babe, been a busy day today. Catch you guys later. Thank you, Obama. You have a good night. Christine, if this doesn't hit 130 by Friday close, I'll have made 1,700 this week. Christina, well done. Larry, we lost track of time. Had a dentist appointment today. Woo! Duncan, remind me, Christina, remind me. DQ, Larry, all good. Oh, you were covered by not Larry Titus. It's all good stuff. People here watching carefully what's going on. What a day, what a week so far, guys. A 61-point gain on the Dow after losing 800 yesterday. Wow. We got more stuff to watch for tomorrow, of course. I think in the aftermarket, don't we have coming up shortly. Some earnings coming up here in the not too distant future. Are we not waiting for? A couple of companies to release numbers? I just noticed that the 10-year Treasury is now at 282, so it backed off later today in the afternoon. The interest rates went up again. Over on the futures on currencies, euro 105.6 and the pound 125.42. Yuck. They're going down for sure. We'll see what happens there. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Who was going to report tonight? Anybody know? I can't remember. Care Bear Unit Baby. There you go. We'll see what's going on here. Oh, Zach, I'm here. Number 115, and Bruce, you can start now. Thank you very much. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate that. Oh, kids. My. Yeah, I'm not sure who's going to report today, if anybody. Let me take a look over here. Earnings calendar. Let me take a look at that, see if that gives me anything over there. And there we are. Today is the 27th. We have a whole bunch of companies reporting, but I'm just looking for any big names here. Credit Suisse, I think, announced this morning. And who else is announcing here? GlaxoSmithKline is announcing. What else is going on here? Spotify, I think, is announcing. I'm not sure when. If they have already or not, I don't know. If you guys are watching CNBC, they'll tell you who's announcing today after the bell. Kraft. What do we got up there? Fiscal, yeah, right. There we go. Ford, is that true? We'll see. Facebook is announcing. That's who's announcing. Facebook tonight is announcing. How's Facebook stock doing? Let's take a look here. Any post-market activity here? If I can get my big-ass iPad to cooperate with me. It's $186.98, up $13 right now, up to $187.97 at the moment. Not sure if we are if we're out yet or not. Facebook, $188 a share at the moment in time. Okay, there you go. Okay, so Facebook is announcing. That might be the big one today, and we'll have more tomorrow. Oh my goodness gracious me. Alrighty. Okay. Facebook right now, $190 a share, $15 higher right at the moment. And what else we have going on here? Yeah, Facebook. Facebook earnings beat, apparently. Alrighty. Let's see. PayPal at 5 o'clock. Yeah, Facebook is going to report. Shez, I bought 4 classes. I had an understanding of how most of the options work, but the small part of the classes I've watched so far has really taught me how to use them better with a better mindset. Way to go. I'm glad to hear that. That's what I'm hoping these classes can do for you folks. The Savior is saying that earnings per share, 272 versus 256 expected for Facebook, according to a survey of analysts. 27.9 billion revenue versus 28.2 expected at the moment. Duncan, number 124, thumbs up. Thank you. Alberto, I was just referring to your channel while at the gym. I told them the benefits of gold status. Then I told them how I went from ashy to classy thanks to you. Thank you, Alberto. Thank you for promoting the channel and promoting gold memberships. Appreciate it. Bring me 100 new members. Bring me 1,000 new members. That would be great. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And you just stay classy. You just stay classy out there. Yeah, baby. You stay classy. Facebook 190.81. We'll see how this progresses as time goes by, if the stock will hold its own, because I had heard there were structural issues there. We may know more details later tonight as we press ahead. Okay. We'll see what's going on. Again, thank you, all of you today, for being here with me and Jennifer visiting with us. It's been our pleasure to be with you again today. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. But those of you who are Gold Bagel members, I look forward to seeing you tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Let's get together and let's cover what's going on. I appreciate it. Appreciate seeing you, and looking forward to have you visit us tonight. Anyway, Elon Musk is saying Facebook beat earnings. Why not buy Twitter? What am I doing buying Twitter? Okay. Anyway, folks, I'm going to get going here. Got a little running around to do, and then get ready for the show at 8 o'clock tonight. I look forward to seeing you there. And the rest of you, will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early, as we start trading Thursday morning, February the 28th tomorrow. And let's see if we can make some more money, no matter what direction this market wants to go. Final count here on this poll question I did. I used to lose money on down days. Now I make money writing options because of this channel. 177 of you voted on today's poll question. It took until the very end of the day to finally get the poll question to turn over. 47% of you are saying, yeah, I'm making money writing options because of this channel. 53 say no. I will bet you that a year ago, this would have been 10% saying yes and 90% saying no way do I make money on down days. It's almost a 50-50 split, and that's pretty darn interesting. Also, an 11-month notice has come through here. Thank you to the Credit Savage. You guys should stop thinking about whether you should buy the classes or not and just get them. 4 for the price of 3 is a steal. And I thank you, Credit Savage, for sticking up for me, putting in a plug. I do appreciate it. I know a number of you have taken advantage of this offer, and I want to thank all of you for that. You're helping Jennifer and I cover some of our hotel costs in Europe, so thank you all. Have a pleasant afternoon, a great evening. See some of you tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to launch the notification for tonight's show here after I shut this one down. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow and tonight and then tomorrow. Okay, thank you, Cam, also for this. Thank you, John. Thank you, Vernon. Aurora, thank you. Thank you to Credit Savage as always. Cindy, Nick, thanks, buddy. And Credit Savage, send me an email, Credit Savage, if you want me to get a message over to Nick for you. Send me a private email so I can get it to him. He's been asking me for your connections. What can I say? See you guys tonight. Larry, you betcha, buddy. I'll look forward to seeing you. The chemicals will be worn off by then from the dentist. Right on, pal. DQ, good night, gang. Richard, Carlin, Laters, and Scott, thank you. Okay, guys, we'll catch you tonight at 8 o'clock, and then we'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye for now.